me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to Aspirant Gaming. Well, I think it's time for me to head into the sheriff station and see how things are going on down there. Recovery is going well for the sheriff. She's starting to get better. And time has passed, but hey, the weather's still pretty rough, and she's going to get back to the point of being operational soon, I think. I'm at the hospital right now. Head up Dulles and has the firehouse, and we'll see what happens, but now, hopefully going to go and check on some paperwork. You can't keep Kate away from the sheriff's office too much. No, not quite yet. Miserably cold morning. I guarantee if I was in her condition, I would not be out running, but unlike in her life, she has purpose. I don't. I exist purely to stay warm and play video games and cry. Anyway, less on that. More on this. God, that was depressing. No, we're going to be, over the time, working Kate back to being a lot more kind of active and involved in things. But I want to do it realistically. I did something similar with Abby, and I want to make sure that I give her the due amount of time that it would really need to bring a character through to that sort of position. And it's given me an opportunity to do some changes to Kate. Good ones. People will like them. It's just going to take a minute. See if I can get to the sheriff station before people leave for the day. I think that's Ollie getting on station with the fire. Patrol just started for the day, so I'm taking advantage of people mostly being at the station, at least, I hope. And of course there won't be any, will there? God, those trees have gotten big, haven't they? Impressive formation scar from the station already. There we go. I feel like I've already just run that distance. But hey, this is roleplay. We like to do things properly. It feels weird actually bringing Kate back inside a sheriff station for the first time in a long time. I wonder if anyone's out back. They've bloody all left the station already. Typical. Oh, hello. Hi.
Sorry, I need to turn my hearing aids off. Hi.
Oh, people forgot my face already, huh?
No, I sorry, Sheriff. My ears aren't too well.
Yeah. You...
Sorry, I just...
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's quiet this morning. No one around.
Oh, yeah, I was just finishing up some paperwork. Sorry, I've been... Just got in the morning to drop the kids off. And...
It's miserable, isn't it?
Oh, the snow! I love it. I think it's nice for the first 3-4 days, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty, but when you have to go running in it, it's not exactly as much fun as it was.
Going jogging in the snow?
I need to get myself back to fitness so I can get signed off, don't I?
I thought you could just kind of sign yourself off.
No, it's not how that works. Speaking of which, can you show me where the latest reports are filed, please? I'd like to take a couple of copies home with me.
Sure. You know, we're going back and forth between digital and actual paper copies.
I thought we'd moved off the paper like 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, you know, filing system broke down 3 separate times in the last 2 months. DDoS attacks. But nonetheless, I think it's working back now.
Well, that stuff needs to get moved across the digital system then. There's no point keeping it on a paper.
Yeah, Alfie's working on it. You know,
I'll make him work harder.
I am.
You know, when we
There's
said we hired
assigned
a former Navy IT guy, I thought he was actually going to be good at his job.
There's a reason we assigned Alfie to a desk, maybe Navy IT, but what files?
The latest arrest reports from the last 2 weeks going back. I'll get copies, but I just want to see what's been going on. Yes, all of them.
Are you looking for just BCSO or
Just BCSO for
countywide,
now.
statewide? Sorry, let me turn my radio down. Say that again.
Just BCSO.
Just BCSO.
Because I wanted the Los Santos County Sheriff ones, but I emailed the office and they sent them across. Because they use modern technology in Los Santos.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sheriff. It's just things get here.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I know. Everyone's surprised to see me.
Here.
Oh,
I don't
God.
even know you. I just
Yeah,
Join the-
we make a lot of arrests. You know how it is.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. I'm gonna have to go photocopy these.
Yeah. Photocopier's down.
Yeah, it's
course it
down?
is.
Yeah, it's not working.
Then
You
I'm
broke
taking these, and you're driving me home. Come on,
you broke it.
Okay. Let me get my car out of the garage.
Uh-huh.
Just give me.
I'll meet you around front. Thank you. Any chance to bully John a little bit is fun. Didn't expect this to turn into this. Like, this whole thing has been made up on the spot. Like, they wanted arrest reports and the system being down and them using pay. The whole thing's just completely improvised. Like, neither of us have spoken about this. I didn't even know anyone would be at the station. I thought there'd be some people coming on duty, but I was pleasantly surprised. Especially finding it's John. Love role-playing with John, but that whole thing was just off the cuff. And now he's taking me home because I'm not running all the way back in the snow with a box full of files.
Let me get it on. I'll pop the trunk for you here.
Thank you.
Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. You know what? We can stop and get coffee whilst you fill me in on what's been happening. Then we can go back home.
Yeah. I hear Pops is the best place for that.
That sounds fine by me. So what has been happening?
Had a
Because
couple of
McMullen's
recent
ducking me.
shootings. Mullen in that one detective.
Uh-huh. He's been ducking me. The chief deputy's been avoiding me. Or at least not returning my calls. Here we
Yeah, I've heard he's
promoted a
been having some
lieutenant,
issues.
and we hired a second lieutenant. And there's another sergeant.
Yeah, we got a new sergeant on board. Iglesias was going to call that chief deputy.
Uh-huh.
We got a new lieutenant pushed on board. The old one. We lost a deputy just recently. Not lost, but he's in hospital. Baker.
Rachel, quick questions.
Gonna be
What's
on
that?
shift for a while. We lost
Is
another
your
one.
scene that you're gonna do for fire?
We
Not
won
yet,
the
you
new
go ahead.
Would it be a
died, heart attack. And,
Talk
yeah,
up a
we've
little, I
had
can't hear
couple
you over
arrests.
the noise of the road.
Yeah, no. As you can see, we've lost one deputy, heart attack. Had
Oh,
two
gosh.
more resigned. We've got another 6 on board.
Oh, very good, very good.
Got the sergeant and the lieutenant and the old lieutenant out.
Uh-huh. Oh well, no, that seems things are working still. At least someone's making decisions.
Chief deputy keeps talking about his retirement, so you know that's.
He's been talking about this since before I became sheriff. I don't think he's going
Yeah,
anywhere.
the guy's. I swear he looks like he is in his 40s. I don't know why he wants to retire.
Did I hear that one of our captains, the chaplain no less, is trying to arrest penguins in Antarctica?
Yeah, he's on an assignment from the Martians.
Why would he be on assignment in Antarctica? There's no penguins to arrest.
Maybe
Or crime.
animal crimes. I don't know. That guy's. He's nice enough. It's just.
Kind of crazy, yeah. Huh, well.
Oh, it's.
Oh god, you're gonna get me killed again.
No. I promise, Sheriff. It's going up here. This is where I hear they make better coffee.
Well, I will accept that. Bob's is pretty good.
From what I'm told, station coffee isn't all that great.
Why do you think I said we could go out and get it? That said,
Buck, watch it.
oh Buck.
We lost a patrol car as well. To
I
to
almost
Doe,
expect
actually.
us to lose patrol cars. The deputies can't drive.
Every week. Hey, sheriff, or I'm sorry, state lost 4 in one day.
That's
point.
also entirely expected, sorry.
Hey, coffee and just a cup of hot water for me.
Hot water, what are you, 70?
No, I just don't do caffeine. It's
Fair enough.
you know,
I think there's something wrong with you, but fair enough.
it's religious.
Thank
things,
you.
But yeah, of course.
Okay, so nothing dramatically major's happened while I've been gone?
Oh, thank Teddy Long and Standard. I think the Pluto Bank got hit one more time.
That's
Got a
low.
couple pursuits. Yeah, I know. Surprising. Got our pursuits. Nothing super drastic. The big one that caught my eye was with Bake. They want us. He's out in the city right now with
Didn't
Los
I hear
Angeles
from
County.
Los Santos that he was kidnapped twice this week?
Yeah, but the second time is a bigger note. There was a pretty significant hit squad after him, fully automatic weapons.
Torture and bits being cut off. Yeah, I heard.
Downed a couple officers, including SWAT. So pretty serious.
Huh. Yeah, well, I think I saw her slithering around somewhere, so I'm guessing she's fine.
Yeah, the sergeant.
Uh-huh. How are you getting on with her? I think I recall she was hired just after, or just before I had my issue, so...
Yeah, not too long. You'll like her. She's,
She fitting in? No problems?
Oh, very much so. She's taken her place pretty well.
Okay.
She's not a stranger to, authority, which is good. We need more native supervisors.
We do. I'm still trying to remember so many things, but maybe that's why I'm trying to get all these reports and read everything, because it's like I know procedure and everything, I know what I should be doing. I just feel like I've lost so much time. I know it was only a month or so, but it feels like my brain has just lost this chunk of time. And
You'll come back in great, don't worry.
I'm struggling to remember some people without having to remind myself. I'm going through personnel files, I'm going through everything I could find to try and remember what I don't know. It's not that I have amnesia or anything, it's just that I don't know, so my brain continued working and filled itself with new things whilst I was asleep.
Don't worry, it's fine. We've only met once or twice. I was only promoted to sergeant within the last year, so.
You are who again?
I'm Jack. Nice to meet you, Jack. Jack Davids.
Davids. I'm kidding. I do remember you.
Yeah, I'm the one that has the kid in and out of here.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
You might have met him.
It's just some people I don't remember, not everybody. You I remember.
The one that I find interesting you talking about is the one detective, because he hasn't been for the sheriff's office in a couple years.
He turns up every now and again.
Yeah. Kind of an asshole, right?
Yeah, a bit like a Coxon guy.
Most detectives are like that, though.
Yeah, I get that impression.
State agency. What can you do?
No, absolutely. Oh, gosh. Starting to try and get back in the swing of things. I'm forcing myself to get out and about and be
Once you're
sociable.
approved, you're going to do great. If it's...
Well, yeah, it's not my decision at the end of the day. I have to go through a doctor to be signed off. Even the sheriff needs to get signed off medically. And it wouldn't exactly do much good to come back when I'm not ready.
Yeah.
They said I can come into the office and do paperwork, and I will be doing soon. But for now, I just... I'd pop in and catch up and see who was around. But it turns out it was just after shift change, so place was quiet. Felt like entering a ghost town.
Right after shift change is nice, because there's not too many people talking. The paperwork done, but
I thought someone at least would work in the
talking to you.
desk, but no. You just skulked out of a side office and was about to leave.
yeah, I'd like to have more sergeants put on the desk. They have those civilians coming in working the desk nowadays. And
I have no problem with that. It helps. Reduces workload
helps,
on
but
officers.
trust them sometimes,
We wouldn't hire them if we couldn't trust them. I just think we need to take a different approach. Maybe things before what happened were a little rough and procedural, and I'm climbing on chairs now. Everything was just so functional.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not saying we need to open an entire community support division, but we should focus a lot more on being part of this community, It's made me realise just how disconnected we are to do the job we do. But why should we be? Why shouldn't we be more an integral component of the community?
Well, that frankly comes down to each individual officer.
It does,
It's
but
a hearts and mind thing, sculpting.
we should focus on it, though. You know? I
30
think it would
years-
make us more effective.
I agree. Community policing is important, proactive, but 30 years teaching cops anyone you could run into is the enemy. Anyone you can run into can end your life, kill you that day. It's hard to switch that back around, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
maybe
saying
it
it's
takes
right. God knows.
maybe it takes nearly dying to realise that life's kind of too short for that approach. I'm not saying we accept every single person as a wonderful human being who we should put our guard down around, but we can take steps. And we should take steps to be less assuming. Walk softly, but carry a big gun.
Slight modification. Betsy Rhodes' votes.
Exactly.
So I can say cheer to that.
More important to be diplomatic with how we approach things before the gun has to come into it.
Seen it before. I had my father out in Utah was a local police chief.
Uh-huh.
Times he talked about pulling guns on people and about his officers getting into near duels with each other. He said that one of his officers almost shot or did almost shoot the governor's security chief, and he got shot by that guy. They were friends apparently. No, but any day, any shift I can not pull out my gun is a good shift.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about how we treat people other than suspects. We need to be more open with people, more part of the community, more involved, outside of policing. We need to go to more community events. We need to take part in more community things. We need to involve ourselves in more businesses. We need to just be part of the county. You know?
I'm sure plenty of officers like to sign up to these sort of community events if they get organized.
I wouldn't necessarily think events, but perhaps we could. Who knows? And I keep climbing on things. Sorry, Derek. Didn't mean to do that.
We're very upset about the caffeine bill up here, so I rate the
I think I'm a
Pick
little
the window.
jittery. Perhaps we should probably start heading back.
I can
Because I've
drop
got a
you
lot of
off.
files to go through. Well, I'd hope you would. It's a bit further away from home now.
Make you walk down the freeway.
Yeah, then you could arrest me on the way back. Is that the plan?
Yeah. Oh, I want to make the
Thanks,
the top
Derek.
news right now.
Well, I managed to make the entire jog from my home to the sheriff's office, so things are slowly improving. And
Good
then
thing, I don't-
bleeding arteries next to your heart will do that for you.
Right know where you live.
Go Pier Drive. I'll tell you when. Just down the road from Dulos.
Swing by with the chief deputy. I'll let you're back. Sure he'll be
Mhm.
pleased to hear that.
Yeah, tell him to stop hiding and answer my calls.
We'll do it. I think he's
So
at
how's the
home now.
family?
Good. Yeah,
Good.
wife just got through with her rotator cuff surgery. She's doing just great.
Glad to hear that. No, I'm glad to hear that. Kid okay?
Yeah, you know, he just talked with the teachers. They say he's a little bit developmentally, not like mine, just he's not fit well with people.
Some people just progress better with a different system. It's nothing to do with anything to challenge, it's more everyone learns at different pace. People need to realise that sooner.
Shoot. You two are stuck together.
I love the citizens of this fair county.
Yeah, most of them are pretty great. Just,
Except when they're not.
very few that aren't. Yeah. Fortunately, that's pretty much all the ones we're dealing with.
Yep. God damn, there's a lot of fire on right now. Who would that be?
Just one makes me think of is one counselor. I've seen him a couple times. You know, the one out of Davis.
Oh, yes. Something about an all blacked out sedan with window tint always makes me a little nervous, and still does.
Spikes the hair up on the back. Oh, he's still got that
Uh-huh.
instinct, huh?
I don't think someone's trying to stop him unless it's a fire truck. Just down here past the lights. First house on the right.
All right.
Yeah, this is the
There we
one.
are.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Sergeant, and have a good day, okay?
Take care, Sheriff. See you around.
Thank you. Pop the trunk for me?
Yeah, yeah, here. Hold up. Oh, shit. There, you're good.
Thank you. Safe shift.
Nice morning.
You too. Well, I'm actually just jogging to the sheriff's office as part of Kate's Get Better routine into an entire roleplay scene. Huh, that's fun. Don't know whether I'll post this, but if I do, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Not the usual stuff, but a bit more character is always fun. Bye.